PG-10 for ages 10 and up.
Wow. This is one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360 and the PS3 may be one of the worst Sonic games ever made. And one of the most overhyped. That's exactly what it is. Overhyped to the point of absurdity. When I saw this preview that we're watching right now, I thought this game was going to kick ass. And so did everyone else. Not a day went by when I didn't think about how awesome the new Sonic game was going to be. But it turned out to be just one big, fat lie. A complete lie. That's what Sega did. This is the biggest lie they've ever told. I mean, this is the worst disappointment than Shadow the Hedgehog was. Because, I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog's disappointment makes sense. But this was supposed to be the rebirth of Sonic. Sonic was supposed to be back with this. See, he's supposed to be back. This was supposed to be awesome. This was supposed to be amazing. This was supposed to be the new generation of Sonic games. Sonic was supposed to be awesome in this. Bullshit! It's all a lie! A complete and utter fucking lie! I cannot believe this. I'm watching this sequel now. It's not the sequel. Preview now. Just... Oh my god! I can't even stand to look at it anymore. It's like... Watching this... Oh my god. And he thinks it's funny. That's right. Keep laughing, you bastard. Let's start with the gameplay. The gameplay's fucking broken. Controls are so fucking loose that it's almost impossible to steer any direction. And plus, what pretty much, you don't go very fast. Right here, as you're seeing as Sonic runs, that's about as fast as you get. You don't get much faster than that, at least not during normal gameplay. And that's messed up right there. I mean, sure, the game looks good, yay for good graphics, but that's pretty much the only thing I can say that's actually good about it. Everything else is fucking terrible. They did a terrible job in everything but the goddamn fucking graphics. Why? Why the hell is it just the graphics with you people? What was the matter with you, Sega? What the hell? Why wouldn't you do something else besides just the graphics? Focus on gameplay. That'd be good. That'd be nice. Give us some decent gameplay. But oh no, you need your precious graphical power. What the hell's the matter with you? Hold on a second. Turn that goddamn music off! Thank you. With all due respect, that song pisses me off to no end. It is so overused throughout the entire game, it's hilarious. I mean, it's a good song the first 50 times. But after a while, it gets to the point where you feel like just tearing your eardrums out of your cranium. Because it's so fucking irritating to hear the same song repeated over and over again. And it appears a lot of times throughout the game. Now, this part is the mock part of the stage. And this is where Sonic actually chooses to run fast. That's right. He has a mind of his own! Sonic chooses! On the first mock stage, he's like, dude, oh my god, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. Oh! This is good! What the hell? You can't steer or anything! What the hell? You just fast normal gameplay and slow down! If you could slow down, it might be nice. But no! You can't do that. And this is even worse. There's shit flying at you and the camera keeps changing. It shoots to the point where, like this, it looks behind you. So you can't see what's coming towards you until it's right in front of you. And then like, holy shit, jump! And then what are you gonna do? I mean, what the hell? Sonic's gameplay is fucked up. Fucked up! But it's actually the best out of all of them. The other characters' gameplay is even worse. I kid you not. Let's talk about, I don't know, Shadow's gameplay. First of all, what's the first problem you see here? Oh, right! Shadow's in a goddamn vehicle! Why does Shadow need a vehicle? Now, at this part of the game, you actually don't need to ride in this vehicle, but in a lot of the parts of Shadow's gameplay, there are actually points when the game forces you to be in a vehicle. Why does Shadow need that? I mean, I guess it's good that he's not carrying around guns anymore, but the fact that he has to use vehicles is just stupid. He's Shadow. He has chaos powers. He shouldn't need weaponry and that type of shit. And as for actual gameplay, well, his controls are even looser than Sonic's are, which is a pain in the ass. And you're supposed to be able to use his chaos powers, but half the time, they either don't work, or I just can't figure out how to do them. I swear, it says you're able to use the Chaos Blast. Can I figure out how to use it? No. It's not like in Shadow the Hedgehog where you just press a button. I hate that game, but at least you can use his Chaos powers easily. And then we have the new character, Silver. Oh! He's good! Yeah! Silver's cool and all. Now, Silver's gameplay seemed interesting at first, but when implemented, oh my god. The main problem I find with Silver is that, besides the fact he's slow, which I assume is part of his gameplay, which would be fine, but there's a problem here in a sense that his telepathic powers half the time just don't seem to want to work. It doesn't aim properly, so the enemies don't get hurt by things. I mean, they grab onto things, but it's hard to throw them, and the physics engine is so fucked up and weird that they just don't want to work! Why? Why won't the physics engine work? Why couldn't you spend more time on gameplay? Why couldn't you fix all these problems? I mean, half the time, you run into invisible walls! Invisible walls! How do you do that? How do they miss a glitch like that? It's not like it's something that's hard to see. It's an invisible wall! An invisible wall! Oh my god! That just... How do they miss that? I mean, good lord! There's even worse shit. There's so much shit going on to us. This entire thing is just... Wow. Wow. I can't believe Sega... This game was clearly rushed. Sega put this out knowing it has these glitches, and they didn't care. Oh, and he's still fucking laughing. You motherfucker. Do you think this is funny? Do you think this is some kind of fucking joke? Do I sound fucking amused right now, you motherfucker? Do you think this is some kind of fucking joke? Something funny to laugh at? It's not funny! I am not amused! You think... Oh, God! And then we have Tails. Luckily, you don't have to play this very often, but he throws fucking bombs, and he's slow. And, it's just... What the hell happened with this? I mean, playing as Tails is just not fun anymore. And then we have Knuckles and Rouge. Oh! Oh! God! They're perhaps the worst out of all the characters. I mean, I'm not going to show you the other characters, but out of all of them, it's Knuckles and Rouge that have the most damage. Their gameplay is so messed up. First of all, their glide doesn't last as long as it should. Number two, their attacks just don't want to hit. There's no aiming mechanism as far as attacking goes. I mean, Tails locks on with his bombs, and the homing attack on the other characters, and Silver, locks on with his telepathic power. So, everything locks on, but with Knuckles and Rouge, it just doesn't lock on. Plus, when you climb on a wall, there's a glitch where if you try to jump off that wall, it won't let you. And I once spent, I am dead serious, a half hour trying to get off a fucking wall. Because there was an overhanging ledge above me and water below me. So I couldn't climb all the way up, and if I went down, I would die. And I was trying to get off the damn wall, and the game wouldn't let me! How do you miss a glitch like that?! I mean, it's not like it's hiding. It's not like it's one of those hidden glitches. It's obvious! It's right there! Couldn't they have put a bit more time into this? Apparently not, because Sega, you are a bunch of lazy hacks! Ugh! I mean, seriously, Sonic's game, this entire game is just a fucking waste. What the fuck did they do, god damn it? I don't know what the hell they did. I swear. If it isn't running or anything, it's something else. I swear. There is no hiding from the glitches in this game. They're all over the place. And it's not just the glitches either. There's a few other issues throughout the game. Like the snowboarding scene. Oh, this is good. I mean, it just doesn't work properly. You end up falling off freaking ledges because you can't steer. And when you try to stop, he does stop all the way and you can't get restarted again. It's just, this entire game was not ready to be released. Had Sega put some more time into it and got off their lazy asses and tried to make this game, fun and glitch-proof, maybe it would be good. And it probably would be if they got rid of the fucking glitches, but oh no! Sega's too lazy for that. No, Sega doesn't need to get rid of the glitches. We're too smart for that. Why the hell would Sega want to get rid of goddamn glitches? You lazy hacks! God damn you! Ugh! And another thing that really pisses me off is the voice acting. They're using the fucking 4Kids voice actors again. Let me tell you about all the voices in this game. Let's start with Sonic, who sounds like he's completely high all the time, and for whatever reason likes to change his tone so he sounds like a total moron. I don't quite know why Sonic chooses to talk like this, but he thinks he's so cool. Alright, yeah. Fuck you, Jason Griffith! You have destroyed Sonic's personality. You are a disgrace. Moving on, now we have Shadow the Hedgehog. Do you feel lucky, punk? Moving on, now we have Silver, whose voice I cannot adequately imitate, but if I had to compare him, his voice, and his personality to any other character in any other game franchise, it'd be Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2. Silver is Raiden in Hedgehog 4. He's a wimp, he's whiny, and he's annoying. Just like Raiden. He even sounds like him. I mean, if Raiden was somehow turned into a hedgehog, Silver is who he'd be. I kid you not. It's almost scary, the resemblance they bear. I mean, sure, they don't look like one another because Silver's a fucking hedgehog, but they act the same. It's kind of creepy. Then we have Tails, whose voice is ridiculously high for no apparent reason. To the point it sounds like he's been sucking on helium for the last 3.5 days. For some reason, they chose to give Tails a female voice actor. This, to me, makes no fucking sense at all, and makes his voice sound really, really difficult to listen to the point where your ears start bleeding and possibly, in some cases, explode. Oh my god, that hurts my throat. It's so hot. That's how high his voice is. Wow, god. And then we have Knuckles, who, if I have to compare his voice to anything, it'd probably be a retarded redneck on crack. Though his voice in this game isn't as bad as it has been in the past. Like in Riders, it was really bad. Same with Shadow. In those two games, it was horrible. In this game, it wasn't too bad. But anyway, moving on. Then we have Rouge, who for whatever reason sounds like she's having a constant orgasm. She sounds similar to what Paris Hilton sounds like, although Rouge can actually get a sentence out. But anyway, I don't quite know why Rouge sounds like she's having a constant orgasm, but I swear it's true. Go on, listen to her voice. It's true. I swear. Anyway, moving on! Then there is E123 Omega, who for whatever reason, they chose to give him a really high robot voice this time. This kind of pisses me off, because his voice was perfectly fine before and is computerized, so messing it up is kind of bullshit. But anyway, getting past that, it's not too bad. Blaze is one of the few cool characters. She's a newer character, and she's one of the few cool ones. Her voice is pretty good, and as a character, she's pretty good. Her gameplay has a couple flaws, but overall, it's not too bad. So, I don't mind her voice or anything. So, they didn't do a bad job with her. Eggman's okay, too. His new design is pretty cool, and a lot of Sonic fans complained about his voice, but I never had a problem with it. It seemed, it was pretty good to me. I mean, they adequately made him the evil genius he should be. I mean, in the past, they sort of made him to look like a complete idiot, but in this game, he's actually an evil genius who knows what he's doing. Then we have this bitch. I hate Elise. I despise this woman. She pisses me off. Her presence is unnecessary. Why is she even here? What's the fucking point? I just don't understand the concept of this. In fact, there is actually a romantic relationship between Sonic and Elise during the course of the game. What happened to Amy? Now, she is in the game, and I didn't mention her voice, but Amy's annoying. But what about Amy? Is Sega pro bestiality now? What is this shit? In fact, one of the few cool characters now is Mephiles. He, besides Blaze, who was already in it. Mephiles is awesome. Blaze was in a game before this. She was in Sonic Rush, but Mephiles is 100% new, and he is awesome. He is just so cool in so many ways. It just baffles the mind how awesome he is. How could such an awesome character exist in such a game? Just watch this clip. Now, it is true that Shadow does end up kicking his ass in the end. That's not the point. Mephiles is really cool. I mean, he's probably the coolest new character in this entire game. He kicks the crap out of Elise, I'll tell you that much. I quite like Mephiles. And the fact that he exists in such a crappy game is kind of weird when you think about it. But what I've mentioned so far isn't even the worst part about the game. Above the glitches, above the character voices, above everything else about the game, the main problem with this game is load time. Look at this! Just watch this! slightly exaggerated, but watching it constantly and waiting for it to load as you get to the actual game is just, it seems that long, honestly. It does. I swear. It's fucking insane. Why are the load times that fucking long? You piece of shit! This game is such a disappointment. What happened to Sonic? What the fuck did Sega do? What did they do? They completely ruined everything. They just had to change everything and make it all realistic. Oh, you fucking laugh at me again. You motherfucker. I have fucking had it with this shit. This game sucks. And now Sonic is still fucking laughing at me. He thinks this is a motherfucking joke. I fucking had it with this shit. It's done. I've had it. Marvelous!
Sonic! Sonic!
Sorry. I kinda got a little carried away there again. I don't want Sonic to die. But in this game I like to call him Clone Sonic, because this isn't Sonic. This is not Sonic in this game. It's a fucking clone. It's a waste of fucking time. I'm warning you now. Don't fucking play this game. I swear. It's just, oh, god damn. I still can't believe that they fucked this up. I thought this game was gonna be so fucking awesome, but they ruined it. They ruined everything. They just fucking ruined it. God damn you, Sega. God damn you, Sonic Team. You have fucked up again. Motherfucker. I am done! Have a fucking nice day!
Come on, let the future's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope